Gee, that ending is really fast on that one. Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for March 1st, 2025. I am the mom, and apparently I'm the only one here tonight. Woo. Which is probably because I didn't say I was going to be doing. I didn't say I was going to be doing a show tonight. Just decided I would. Let's see, and apparently I'm the only one on tonight. Wow. Interesting. It is very quiet here. That's okay. I got stuff to do. I'm going to drag you all along with me. What is up here? Herc frigates, storming the Spire, Polaron damage on the ground, and Tholians on Nukar. Well, we're not going to do them on this tune, that's for dang sure. Let's see. What shall we do first? Yes, I am Omega, hunting, as I have been all week. Let's see. He's tied up, he's tied up, he's tied up. Should we try Dundee on storming the Spire? Sure, let's give him a try. Let us give him a try. Ooh, there's dilithium week. I haven't done any dilithium hunting. I have been a little busy. Polaron damage on the ground. Do we have a Polaron weapon on him? Oh, yeah. Jem'Hadar, what am I saying? Duh. Do I have a decent Polaron? Would be the next question. Oh my god, they're all Mark 12s. How sad. I'll grab that one. Oh, I guess I'm not going to grab that one. Let's see if I've used all of those up. Yep, I sure have. Good. I got all the emotes on all the accounts that I run, which one's one of my goals. Let's switch. What is that? It's a heavy phaser rifle. We'll switch it out for that one. Okay, we got some toys now. We can go do stuff. Well, let's try storming the Spire to begin. Let's see if people are out there doing it. I'm sorry, I think storming the Spire is boring. But somebody's doing it, so let's join the party. This one's kind of interesting, though, as it doesn't start for a minute, but let's get into position. Well, that's right, this is this little teeny tiny ship. But I'm almost there. It's almost unlocked. "24 seconds. Let's see if I can get those done in 24 seconds. Getting closer and closer on tier 6 to all of these. I'll hit tier 6 probably the same time I've got all those event ships won and leveled up. One down. I suppose playing sentry works. Now, got all 6 out of 6. If you were the kind of person who would just sit around and do nothing and just let the timer go for the next 10 minutes, you could sit around and let the timer go for the next 10 minutes and then let the final 2 things happen, and it would still happen whether you participated or not. After that first round, it's pretty AFKable. If you're that kind of person, of course. Not that I'm saying you should do that, of course. But if you were that kind of person. I do hate these fast shields. Apparently they're better than mine, though. No? Hello, Satalia. The directors of the firm hired to continue the credits after the other people had been sacked wish it to be known that they have now just been sacked. The credits have been completed in an entirely different style at great expense and at last minute. Thank you very much, Satalia. A little Monty Python reference for all of you. I'm feeling old because somebody didn't know Monty Python. Well, let's see. It was on Thursday morning. Thursday evening, we went to see Mobile Suit Gundam G Cux. Yeah, really, that's the name. Which was good. I'm not sure if good is the word for it. It was interesting, but apparently they married two different approaches to Mobile Suit Gundam. So it's some old Battletech type level of Gundam, and then kind of an anime style for a new thing where we've got something completely different. Speaking of our Monty Python. So it gets halfway through basically doing a recap of an alternate universe, and then breaks out into this universe. Completed at a completely different style and at great expense. Anyway, Friday I had to go into Chicago. That was an adventurous 12-hour day. Get out there, good I can. And then this morning I had things to do, places to be, people to see. But I'm back. And since it's a new year, I'm trying to figure out if we're going to have a more regular broadcast stream type schedule or not. I kind of think people prefer it if they know when folks are going to be on, when they're not going to be on. Suppose if we had 6 of these sentries, it would be pretty easy to do this, but of course we only have 5 of us. And I suppose I should just stay in my lane, right? Hey! I was seriously considering not doing this tonight. I figured people wouldn't be on, which apparently they're not. Then I realized I haven't been on, so I have to be the change I want to see. So if I'm going to get my butt out here more often, I guess I have to get my butt out here more often. But I would be really happy if I could get this ship leveled up so I could go switch it for something else. Back in the olden days, Saturday nights were our night to do big team things. Of course, that was pre Was it pre-Endeavors? I think it was even pre-Endeavors. And this would be the only night everybody was up for TFOs, but you kind of had to wait for enough people to queue up for it, so the only thing that got played were the big Borgie ones. I was listening to an interesting report about the new Marvel movie, Brave New World. Probably we're listening to it because we've just been to the theater to see Gundam. And it was interesting. The theater was absolutely deserted. There were maybe a dozen cars out there, and all of them were there to see Mobile Suit Gundam. They were still running other movies because we accidentally walked into the wrong theater, and they were showing, I think it's the Final Breath, I think it is. It's a movie where I guess a diver is trapped underwater and they're trying to rescue him. It's interesting enough, we went into the theater by mistake, but we're the only people in there. I guess they still have to run it even if nobody shows up. There's nobody in any of the theaters except for G-Mobile. Excuse me. Yeah, G-Mobile. And then I'm looking at the movie posters going, you know, none of those look interesting. Nobody was there for Captain America. Nobody was there for much of anything else. I'm looking at the upcoming movies. I have to say, Thunderbolts kind of looked funny. I don't know, maybe it'll be stupid. I'll wait till I see another trailer, but the one they had for the theater was, okay, I can watch that. It looks stupid, but in a good way stupid. But getting back to the concept of people aren't going to the movies right now, it's because there's nothing that looks good. So the theater I usually go to is now doing all the Oscar contenders. They're showing them, usually for just one showing per day. There's not a lot that I want to see, but Conclave is out there. And it's at 2 in the afternoon, which means it's $5.99 or $5 to go see it. Okay, that's reasonable. The theater we went to see Mobile Suit Gundam was talking about you can buy a pass and watch all the movies you want on either Friday or Saturday. It's really interesting. Just go for the entire day there. And Tuesdays were $5.99. Of course, 2 popcorns and 3 drinks cost almost $60. So, you know, they got to get people in just to sell the popcorn now. Alright, we're finally done with that. Yay! Hi, Land, how are you? I've started rewatching old series I enjoy. I agree, there's not many good movies. There are not many good movies. Nosferatu looked good. I will say that. I enjoy just getting out and going to the movies. So watching a stupid movie isn't going to kill me. Watching a bad movie, that's a different thing. We were talking about going to see Snow White just to see if it's as bad as we think it's going to be. But at the same point, that's giving them my money. I don't like to support bad behavior. And off to get the escaping ships now. Yeah. I agree, Satalia. I don't know that I'll even do Disney Plus, though, because then I'd have to still give Disney some of my money. I'm actually going to do one last run through on Lower Decks and discontinue my Paramount Plus until Strange New Worlds gets announced. Unless anybody's heard anything, I haven't seen it in my feed at all. Well, that's our 10 escape shuttles. We can let the rest escape. I have to do Disney Plus to watch the new Doctor Who. But do you really? Is that it? No more shuttles? We're just going to wait it out here? Oh, it's only 4 more seconds. That's fine. Yay! That one's done! So getting back to Lance's comments about watching old series I enjoy. Somebody, the guy who cuts my hair, one of the reasons I was in Chicago is to get my hair cut, suggested watching an older show from like 5 to 10 years ago called Lilyhammer. TV series from 2012 to 2014 with Steven Van Zandt, Tan Fausa, and Steinar Sagan. And I have never seen this, and the way it was described was amazing. Of course, do they tell you anything about it? Frank Tagliano is a former New York mobster who, after testifying in a trial in the U.S., joins the Witness Protection Program, and he's relocated to Lillehammer in Norway. The transition from being a feared and respected gangster in New York to becoming an unemployed immigrant in Norway is not simple. Frank soon discovers that in order to succeed in this rural Norwegian society, he must resort to his old ways. Which sounds really bizarre, but said friend said it was amazing. So, might pick that one up. Here we go, let's get that one and that one. So Talia says, once I have all Trek shows on physical media, I can cancel my Paramount Plus. Yeah. I've got TNG. I don't have anything else in physical media. One of these days. It's on the list of things to do. Let's see, I've got Tholians on New Car. Ugh, I don't care about that, do I? No. Where am I? Yeah, we could jaunt down there and see what's up. Clean up a little bit of the loot here from the past few days.
The Klingons are willing to use any weapon available to destroy the Federation.
It's kind of fun when it's an old tune and they haven't gotten all the voiceover yet.
Group of brave Starfleet officers to restore the timeline and rescue one of their own. Who controls this sector may determine who controls the war.
So back in the day, I was getting all the treks through some group that sent them to you. Like once a month, you'd get one VHS tape. Was it VHS? Yeah, I think it was one VHS tape every week or every month. And it had a few episodes on it. And I got them all, but we're talking, what, 100 tapes? 50 tapes? Crazy amount. Ah, very good. And then my, I won't call her secretary, it's not really her description, but my right-hand person got sick and was going to be out for months. So every week I would send her a Star Trek tape so she'd have something to watch because she was going through treatment for cancer. And one thing she was complaining about is it was very difficult for her to focus on things. Her eyesight was getting damaged from the chemo. So she was watching a lot of TV. So I got her into Trek by doing that. And while that was happening, I was getting them for myself on DVD, which I still have, but I suppose I should probably upgrade to whatever is the latest and greatest media. Blech, I cannot talk. I haven't been talking to humans very much lately. Yeah, 60 of them. Ugh. Yeah, but if I do Blu-ray, then I have to buy Blu-ray stuff, equipment. As it stands, I currently have to replace my sewing machine. That's $2,500. I really do need a new laptop, or sorry, a new PC. I probably need a new laptop. What do we want to think that's going to cost for the two of them? $4,000 or $5,000? Need to replace my turntable. I need to get my house painted. I need to put in a new sump pump. Sump pump's a cheap thing on the bunch. It's just like owning a house just sucks up all your money. Ha ha ha. Thelian thought he could hide over there. No such luck, Mr. Thelian. Oops. Not that way. Besides, if I got Blu-ray, they'd come out with something better 5 minutes later, and I'd have to buy more stuff. What I do find interesting is now that I don't have television as being as convenient as it used to be. I've got Roku, but that means turn on the TV, figure out what show you want to watch. You can't just sit there and flip through the channels. No, 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 no. Oh, did I get all 10? Yay. You actually have to actively think about watching something. And honestly, it's not worth it. Oh, I got my 10,000. I can go switch to a different weapon. Yay. And I got the scientific sabotage. Yay! So I jumped down here once and got stuck in these crystals. Oh, please don't tell me it's happened again. That's so embarrassing. But I think that's what happens sometimes to the Tholians. There's one place over here where a lot of them will just get stuck behind these crystals. Remind me how to get to Nukara. You're at DS9. Shortcut, easy way is, do you have anything that'll bring you to Drozana? It's just by Drozana. Well, that's nice. Thinning the hive was worth 1,098 in lithium. So episodes that bring you to Drozana are Spin the Wheels, anything in the Spectre range. Skirmish will bring you really close as well. Ryza's kinda close, but not really. What am I at? 34? Yeah, might as well stick around and get the last 26 here. If you can transwarp to Drozana, once you get to Drozana, go back into space around Drozana. And then I believe it's southeast, but it's like the next system over. It's really short. It's not going to let me do it. Is it going to let me do it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, yeah, Nukara is directly southeast of Drozana. Let's see if we can pick this up. Ooh, we can. Sweet. Here we go again, trying to pick up 500 of these guys. Not tonight. Oh, no more scientific sabotage? Did it not let me have that one? No, I don't need any more science reports. Thank you very much. Let's go talk to Nice Lady again. I don't know if you guys can hear, but Ophelia is sleeping right behind me, and she is snoring. Oh, we have 8 minutes? We have a cooldown on that one? What the heck? That's not fun. Ooh, more codes to shut down things. How exciting. Hi, Ron. How are you, dear? The series for all mankind. It sounds familiar. I can't place it. If it's something new, I haven't, but if it's something older, might be. I have 11 more aliens to kill here, and then I can go Google it and see what it is. Friend who recommended Lilyhammer is also recommending a Netflix show called Magic Mushroom, which, despite the title, isn't exactly what you think it is. Come on, 6 more. That's all I need. Yeah. So, Ron, I'd say something, except I know darn well how easy it is for that to happen. So I'm working on something to do with Star Trek Online. This is just like a personal project. And this time I'm going to have all of it done before I start putting it out there, because I discovered last time I started working on something and it was exhausting. I was spending like 4 hours a day working on something I thought would take 15 minutes a day. That wasn't where I had planned to go with that one. Okay, hang on, let me see. I have heard of this. No, I haven't seen it. I'm looking through it on Google. It had 4 seasons. 2019, 2021, 2022, and then the 4th season was 23 to 24. That sounds interesting. I'm reading through that. But yeah, not having your whole thing scripted out in your head and doing the whole thing before you put it out there on TV or wherever is a huge problem. I used to write fanfic and was very episodic. It was in my head, and sometimes I'd put out an entire chapter in a week. Sometimes it would be a month between chapters. There would be moments when it just was like, I don't have any more good ideas. I'm completely out of anything clever. Let's see, what did we get? We got marks. And we got stuff. Let's take some fleet marks out of that. There we go. Herc frigates. Well, let's see if anybody's up for doing the swarm tonight. We will see. I started thinking of writing my life story, but my family would be so upset. Ron, write your family story. You don't have to publish it while you're alive. There was a famous scientist, maybe even pre-scientist. Was it Kepler? No, it was somebody earlier than Kepler. Copernicus. Was it Copernicus? Yeah, Copernicus, I believe. Wrote up his investigations on how things moved around in the solar systems, and that it was all heliocentric and things moved around the sun and all that, and he was fully aware that the church didn't believe in that one, and kind of said, hey, you can publish all my stuff after I'm dead. Well, maybe we're not going to wait for the swarm. Maybe we do the swarm easy? We'll go that way. Let's see if anyone wants to go that way for it. But I was just talking to I was just listening to somebody talking about how we know so little about the generations before us, and the generations after will know so little about us as individual people. So writing your family story might be a better thing than you think, even if it'll upset them. You don't have to put it out there while you're alive. Put it out there later. Leave it for your family to read. Leave it for your kids to read. Or your nieces and nephews. But I grew up hearing stories from my grandmother about her life. And in her life, they went from her getting up on the farm, helping her father and mother milk the cows, putting the milk into the large cans, putting them on the back of the horse-drawn cart, and going down the road to take them to the train where it would take the milk to Chicago to give to the, sell to the people there. In her life, she went from that to man landing on the moon.
Herc are about to overrun this planet and...
So yeah, it would be interesting to go back and hear stories from 100 years ago. It's interesting, Satalia. Kepler was interesting. Actually, a lot of people from that time were very interesting. There is a series out 40 years ago, James Burke's Connections. And in the States it was done on PBS, States was PBS, and whatever they do in England, BBC, or whichever one. But he had this interesting ability to put things together, like how did the development of warfare result in travel to the moon? Oh. And actually, in that particular episode, was what was considered the best one-shot in all of television. Because he's talking about how a rocket works. Basically, it's the thermos bottle. You take off put the gases in, take the cap off at the end, and strike a match to it, and it explodes, at which point he points behind him, and there's a Saturn V taking off. And it is the most amazing scene I've ever had a chance to look at. Because it's not like they could do it again if he screwed it up. Oh, you like Connections too? Yeah. He was in Chicago in early 90s when he had just started a new series, which I don't remember the name of. But it was when the internet was in its infancy, and he was talking about the interconnections between people, machines, and computers. And it was at some local bookstore, so of course there's like 6 nerds there watching him, and I was one of the 6. I don't remember, did somebody try to redo the series Connections?
Well done. Gemma Dock. The satellite is back online. We'll launch tractor mines against the Herc ships.
Well, there's something you don't see every day, Chauncey. A jellyfish actually is flying around. Wow. That's impressive. Did we get him? Yes, we did.
The last of the refugee ships are ready. Protect them from the Herc as they leave the planet. Herc ships spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Yeah, that's the jellyfish we've come to know and love. We have an ad coming up in 2.5 minutes. Yeah, those Tholians can be total B-words, can't they? They're all going to be dead before I get there. And there's no point to killing them over here. I'll just stand here and look pretty.
Head to escape route Beta.
They're
Protect the
finally
refugee
coming
ships.
for me, yay!
Herc ships spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. Herc dreadnought on sensors. Be careful.
Well, I don't have the hive. Somebody else must have it this time. There it is. That got to 37%. Doesn't need my help.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Herc ships spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Oh, excuse me. A 3-minute ad is now starting. I thought it was now finishing. Oh well.
We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilized now. Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Herc ships spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Whoop, that was bright.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Earth ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Oh, there's 50
Ships
seconds.
heading
I'll
down
just stay here.
escape
Thank you
route
very
Alpha.
much.
Protect them.
Did I get an Etherean ship? I did not get an Etherean ship. I did not open any boxes. I did buy some keys the other day, though, so maybe I should open a few boxes tonight. We're just about done here. Maybe I'll get back over to ESD, grab some boxes and grab some rings and see what's in there.
That's everyone.
Yay! We won! Oops. A little late for that, but I should check. Oh, plenty. Go. Hi, Cliff. I am on. Very spur of the moment idea. Wasn't sure if anybody would be here today, but, you know, see what's up. Come on. Come on, screen. There we go. Let's see. Oh, gosh. Darn it. We're doing a patrol after this just to get this sneaky ship leveled. All right. No, the event goes on for like another 2 weeks. March 14th. Oh, apparently. Fine. Well, I know which patrol I need to do then. This one's at 35 out of 40, so tomorrow will be 38. Monday will be finishing it up. Because I don't have enough to do on Monday. Let's move some of that stuff out of there. You and you and you can go over there. And what else can go over there? That. Well, let's open up some of these guys. get another box of stuff. What is that? Celebration of the Voyager. Huh. Yeah, I know I don't open up things. Oh, if you want, you could... Oh, I have the original Star Trek crew. It was one of the convention prizes. Back in the day when Paramount was actually hosting some of the conventions, we would go and the guys from Cryptic would hand out cards with various things as prizes, and one of them was, of course, the TOS hologram. Might as well throw this in while I'm here. Oops, missed 2. 3. 6. Ah, I missed 7. Ouch. I missed 7. Ugh. Grumble, grumble. Okay, did I get the keys out? No. I cleaned up stuff and forgot to take out keys. Let's see. Oh, maybe I do. Let's see. Let's take out 12. Oh, you're not going to let me do that today? Come on. There we go. Okay, we're going to open up 12 boxes. Let's see what we get. Do I have 12 boxes here? That would be the next question, of course. I've got 9 there. Do I have any over here? Oh, last generation boxes. There we go. I knew we had some. Let's open up 12 of those. Permillion assault drones. Nice. Research XP bonus pool. I get 2 of my accounts together and we'll... Interesting, yes. Oh, marks. Good evening, Apula Felgar. How's everybody doing tonight? Huh. Well. Well. That's surprising. Okay, well, I guess I can probably just stop it right there. Apparently you do, Julie. 3 boxes and I get the Breen ship. Wow. Okay, fine. I'm just going to leave that alone right there. Sometimes you just got to stop when things are going good. I got the ship, yeah. Go figure. And how appropriate it's on my Breen, too. The question is it any good as a ship? Let's see. Let's look for more details. I haven't looked at this ship at all. Anybody know if it's any good? Intel pilot, not bad for that. Experimental weapon. Huh. The Never There starship trait, which is triggered by the use of tactical and intel buff abilities. Well, okay, fine. Fine, be that way. And it would be appropriate on this tune, too. It's appropriate, too. It's a Keth. And, of course, everybody reviewing it reviews it in video, which doesn't help me. I like Reddit, but sometimes Reddit sucks. As you're trying to get information. Somebody, thanks, Alexers. Somebody posts something and you just want an answer. And instead what you get is everybody talking about everything except the answer you're looking for. So here's the funny thing. You know, I get the ship, open the boxes. It's my birthday today, so maybe they're out saying thank you from Cryptic or something. Or the world saying thank you. But I'm going to take it. Thank you. It's called the federal government. Thanks, Lexers. Thank you. Yeah, I was going to drink a bottle of champagne while I was doing this, and then I realized I can barely speak some days because I don't talk to other human beings. This would be a very bad thing to do. Let's see. Do we need... Oh, that's research. No, but we'll use these 3. There we go. Well, let's see if we can't go get this ship leveled so we can go buy something else. I'm not that impressed. Yay! Then maybe we'll do that ship next. No, we won't. I'll wait a little bit and then I'll do it. Alright, we'll do unwanted guests. Yeah, Lexer says, asking simple, plain language questions and being answered just about anything else but what you asked for. Yep. That is indeed Reddit in a nutshell. Ooh, Satalia, I'm now Endeavor, rank 98. Congratulations.
Courage, reporting in. Operational status, red.
Sorry about that. I had to get some water before we started. Alright, let's see if I can kill anything here.
Close the vortex as soon as possible. We cannot allow it to remain open. Enemy vessels on an attack sector.
Well, my objection to Reddit doing that is the same... Okay, so that didn't work out so well. It's the same reason that I... That's interesting. That I don't like to go looking for answers for things in the forum. If you put in your topic, you're going to get nothing related to your topic. So in this patrol, if you don't close the rifts right away, nothing happens? What do you mean nothing happens? It just bugs out? No. Oh, goody. Thank you for the congratulations. Appreciate that. Don't know what that was for.
The enemy has sent reinforcements.
Of course they have. Good evening, Frost.
Priority clearance recognition, Alpha 1.
That's interesting. Ooh, that's kind of blown up real big. So it's just the 2 groups, and then you go off to the next one once you close the vortex. How are you doing, Frost? Yeah, whenever anyone says, "Oh, close it quickly," there's that part of my brain going, because why? What will happen if I don't close it quickly?
Enemy fleet approaching your position.
Oh, but what are you getting surgerized? Yes, I agree. I do hope as well.
Close the vortex while you can. Sensors in.
Lexers has had to step out courtesy of lag, so hopefully he'll come back. Yep. It does that.
The harmony has been restored to battle readiness, and not a moment too sadly.
The last two ships I've had on this have been very pretty looking. This one and the one that
And their soulless vessels.
Taz fixed up for me, that looks very pretty now.
We must remain united to the war. We will not let war prevail.
Well, that was effective. Not.
Do not relent. We shall be victorious. The Borg need to decimate this universe, as they did with ours, but we will stop them.
Come on, Sphere. There we go.
Remember, with unity, we are strong.
Well, it's nice there's a time limit here, but I'm not going to get this cube out of here in the next 20 seconds.
Never fail to underestimate us. Victory is within our grasp. Eliminate any remaining Borg vessels. Close that remaining vortex. Now!
There it is. And if I don't, what?
Hull integrity below 75%.
There we go. I went out and got a couple slices of pizza for dinner tonight, which is not pathetic. Don't think it's pathetic. Please, please be done. No. What the heck? I never DoorDash on the weekends. I rarely DoorDash, but never on the weekends. If you get your food, it takes forever. And that's always an if, not a for sure. All right. Well, let's see if we got that at least. Good, we got that. 2 more days. I want to be done with this stupid ship and get another ship. Your keyboard needs a driver? have never heard of a keyboard needing a driver. That would be annoying. Then again, I was at work, well, I was at work not that long ago, and one guy was having no end of troubles with his keyboard. It never wanted to work. If you played with it, it didn't function. If you moved the mouse in the wrong direction, the mouse did weird stuff. And for the life of us, none of us, including the IT guys, could figure it out. And we finally realized that he had plugged in the dongle for the keyboard, but he hadn't unplugged the dongle for the old keyboard, which was still on the desk. So basically it was hearing and seeing two sets of inputs.
Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
Ooh. That's awful. Have you threatened it yet? I can send you a hammer.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them. Whittle down their numbers. We will not go quietly.
So I'm still unpacking. I've been in this house for a year now. And I found more keyboards. I know where I got all the keyboards, but I thought at some point I'd gotten rid of a lot of them. Apparently not, but boxes and boxes of keyboards and headsets.
Possibly consistent with Volvo's temporary hideout.
So I think we'll have a nice drop-off for Goodwill next week. Here, have 20 keyboards and headsets. Cliff, we used to go to the conventions and we'd take laptops but set them up with separate keyboards so that people weren't trying to play on the laptops and possibly knock them off the stands. So we'd buy dirt cheap keyboards and headsets.
We do what we want, where we want.
Satalia says, I hate it when people act all intellectual and talk about Mozart when they've never even seen one of his paintings.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance. I'm taking you with me.
Nicholas says, very good. He was such a good poet. Indeed he was. Why do we have goodies out here in the patrols now? Yay!
We'll send over a pacification party and take the suspect into custody. Thank you for your assistance.
Well, you are
Welcome
welcome,
to
Mr.
the sector.
Bentengard. I
We
clicked the
recommend
button.
that
Thank
get
you.
underway and head for. We've recently come across the remains. We have the.
Go on to bed. I didn't get it yet. Yay! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you. We have gotten done with this ship. Let's go grab a new ship. Yes, we're ready. All right, let's see what we're on here. Oh, we have too much junk. All right. Oh, Rizian Corvette. The Manitou. Manitou? Manitou. Now, if we were smart, we would put the protection on these things so we don't get stupid. Do we want to switch over? Sure. All right. Did you know Mozart plays at the beginning of the X-Men 2 movie? John Ottman adapted his pieces from his favorite Requiem. I probably did when I was paying attention to the movie, but I will be the first to say it's been a while since I've seen that. Ooh, yeah, maybe. Okay, that's fun. No, we really don't want that there. Brain Imperium Polaron Dual Beam Bank. Yeah. Protect you. You guys, we do not need.
I feel so ignored.
Your Mozart is touring next summer. Alright, let's see. Did our station... Oh, our stations did come with. How nice is that? No, no. Sorry. Wrong person. Maybe we do want him. Yep, we can leave him up there. Excuse me. You go there. Thank you very much.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Probably won't need that, but let's stick that down there. Let me catch up now. Let's see. It's the bit where Nightcrawler's fighting all the White House agents. Okay. That's a good scene. What are we going to do? Those are all done. Just did wanted. Try a little ninth rule here.
Looks like there was a fight here.
Good to see you. We are friends.
Sorry to interrupt, but
Take the...
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Huh, this looks familiar, doesn't it?
Reading a single Ferengi vessel. Marauder class. Safety close.
Keep enough of their ships for salvage. I'll take it the boat.
Ryan's yeah.
We're fresh out of the box, not bad.
Well, there's the...
Pure luck, Cliff. This is just whatever was on the other ship moved over.
Before you
The one who says the Carter is ready to assist you almost sounds like Kate Mulgrew. Really?
We've got
Think? Frost, we don't want to go back to Philadelphia, do we? Oh, that is a nice little ship. Woo! Yeah, no, that's fine. Philadelphia was fine.
How about a baseball signed by the Cation Claws?
The bombing.
Helium voice? Really? I would love to hear that clip. No. Go. Speaking of it being a little cold, it was 60, almost 70 yesterday. I woke up, looked at the weather report, and said, snow starting in 9 minutes. What? What? Great, Cliff. Now I have to go back and watch Voyager just to hear Helium voiced Kate Mulgrew. Woo! That's fun. Anybody else around here? There you guys are. Come here. Come here. Who is straggled? I don't see any stragglers strangulating. Oops, is there somebody over there? There. Hiding. Aha! Oh, what, you're not gonna let me leave? Great, thanks. Get borified. They're giving away free, whoa, really? I need Phoenix boxes like I need a hole in the head, Cliff. Yes, they are doing Phoenix boxes. I completely forgot about it. Alright, I'm gonna sign out a little early today. Mostly because I wasn't planning to do this, and I'm gonna go see who else is on. Let's go raid somebody and have some fun here. And who else is out there tonight? Lots of people out there, but... Oh, Ezzy's out there. We're going to go raid Ezzy. So on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium and on behalf of me and my birthday, thanks all for being here today. I'm glad that you were able to share it with me, and I'm really happy that you were all here. So go give Ezzy some love. If you're not following him, give him a follow. Take care, and we will see you all later.